Hello, you wonderful nutcase people. What's going on up in here? That's right, it's me. It's me. I'm back doing an end of the week live stream as usual. And I tell you what, I'm here. I'm live in a living color. What's going on? And oh, it is so hot. Woo-wee! It is so hot up. So hot. 81 degrees, partly sunny. Nah, it's more. It was more than that, bro. I don't know what you're thinking. It's crazy, computer. Oh my God. Oh, woo-hoo. A toast to a hot summer. Oh man, my hair's gone out of whack. How's everyone doing out there? I see only one person viewing. One people. Oh, one people and one person. Get your grammar right, Eric. What's going on up in here? Oh my goodness, I look like Butthead. Oh, this is cool. Oh boy, what a day! What a week! What a crazy week this was, man. I mean, I went through a whole lot of crap this week. Woo-wee! I'm like, hello, what's going on here, George? And oh my goodness, let's see. Is that a nice, interesting conversation with some people on Facebook about a couple of things. You know, a lot of people just question how come what they said, what happened to you going away from rant and rave? It was just for a short while. I want to make sure that it's like if you're in the middle of if there's a war and you don't want to get in the middle of it, you want to stand back and go, I'm going to wait to see how this plays out. You know, and you're kind of hoping for the best. That's sometimes you expect the worst and you hope for the best. And the best came the best came, so I was hoping and I got the best. And that is everybody getting along, everybody everybody on the same page, which is really, really cool and awesome. And I just finished episode 382 of the show. If you want to check it out, on the road. I don't know if you guys saw it. I was actually, because what happened was I bought from Walmart. I bought from Walmart this the phone holder. You know the phone holders. You can hold your phone on a dashboard. Well, I bought mine for the rear. There's one hanging up for the rear view mirror. Rear view mirror. And yeah. Shoot. Goodness me. Yeah. Hold on a second. Rear view mirror, $5. It cost me $5 that rear view mirror, and so I figured I want to do an episode from the car. And if you and it was very difficult because you're trying to keep it up, and what happened was, the mirror keeps going down. You want to look in the rear view mirror, but I think the camera, the phone on the camera on the phone does help you out a whole lot too. So it's like, oh, okay. Oh, you see what's going behind you. Okay. Well, I decided to do that, and I figured I'll talk about some of the things like I don't know if you guys own a Nintendo Switch out there or what. This is a huge situation that it's pretty much a huge debacle. But anyways, obviously I own a Nintendo Switch. You saw the it's right here, but you see the package. But I like to keep the box package. If you own Streets of Rage 4, if you own this game, Streets of Rage 4, what happened was there was supposed to be a DLC pack that was supposed to come in, I believe Wednesday or Thursday. And what happened was the Mr. X Nightmare. If you guys have an Xbox or Steam, I think it works for you. But I think PlayStation and Nintendo Switch have been having the issues. For the Nintendo Switch, the thing here is that what happened was they had it all set. You can upgrade this, update the status on this thing, and it kind of does have it, but you can't purchase it right now. So Dotemu, who produced this, along with Merge and everything else, Dotemu and Lizard Cube, they're working on a situation about this. Now, at first, I was upset about this, and I was going off on Twitter and berating it, berating Dotemu Nintendo. But then today, when I was at work, it just dawned on me why this happened. So I figured, I said, you know what? That's an excellent thought. Now, a person that I originally blocked on Twitter, I unblocked him. He seems like a more rational person, but but then every time people insult me, I go off and end up blocking the person. It's like, oh my gosh, really? So then I realized, well, this guy's probably more rational, and I will unblock him. So I unblocked him. He's not a troll, but I think he called 8-bit punk or 8-bit punk or something like that. That's what he calls himself. He loves 8-bit games. He's like a retro gamer. I said, okay. So, and then he tries to say, hey, they had a lot of negativity. Let's give them some positivity, balance it out. But then, like I said, then I thought about it, and I say, I just realized something. That also earlier this week, Nintendo announced that the Nintendo Switch OLED coming out. And I think it's going to be in October or something like that. So, and I realized that Nintendo was too busy advertising that from every social media platforms that they completely forgot about the Streets of Rage 4 Mr. X DLC Nightmare Pack. And Dotemu probably tried to get it, but couldn't get it on there because Nintendo forgot about it and, or completely almost ignored it. So I'm hoping Dotemu gets it worked out this week or this coming week. I got a hunch it might come out Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday at the least. That's what I'm thinking. So fingers crossed for that. And I just realized that, and I'm like, okay, that makes all sense now. Cross wires, mixed up information. That had to be the reason. It had to be. So it's so it had to be. That had to be the reason. See, nobody chatting today. Wow. Maybe my timing is off. Because I was so exhausted, man. The heat was really, the heat was so freaking ugly. It's not even funny no more. Man, I gotta tell you, it was ugly, and I'm going, oh my gosh. And at work, I had to work in pants. You know how tough that is. It's like near 90-degree weather out there, and I'm working in pants. That's why you hear me talk like a robot because I have the fan on. And the fan's right in front of me. I don't know if you heard the wind blowing. I think there you go. There's the wind blowing right there. And it's just nuts. I got to tell you, it's been a crazy summer. I survived the WEML-TV Festival, which is, despite the fact I only went 2 days. Because I know Friday, I usually do the traditional Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. But, Thursday, I'll tell you what, I did not go in any of the rides. And I will tell you why. And this is a rational explanation, a good reasoning. It's because there was a lot of lines, and the lines were so long. There was a lot of people. I'll tell you what, it was so crowded inside that carnival. I couldn't even. I looked at all the lines. Like I couldn't, even if I wanted to, I didn't want to go on. Some of the rides don't interest me. I missed the bumper cars. I missed Tilt-A-Whirl. We used to have them a few years back. And I got to give a shout out to Mike Sylvia for doing a great job with the WEML-TV Festival. I mean, as president, it's got to be tough on him. And I'm just really grateful that he decided to bring back the WEML-TV Festival and to try to bring it back to its former glory. And I know it's not that tough, not that easy, I should say. And I'm sure everybody will, it's crazy. It's crazy to say the least, and it is totally nuts. Let's see what else will happen. Oh yeah, Rant and Rave went off the rails as usual. Always when we try to do introductions, somebody make a joke or something like that, or somebody in the chat make a joke or something like that, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. But we did, however, lose a member of the community. Other community, Alexa Taylor, passed away at the age of 14. We don't know what she died of. We don't know what's going on, but condolences and prayers go out to her family and friends out there. I know losing somebody so young, and Michael Bombardier and I were talking about this. We're saying that it does dishearten me when someone so young, like Alexa Taylor, has died at that young age, and their future is now gone because of that. And uh, we got to just reconsider our lives and well, sometimes we get to be thankful. That's why I try not to complain the life that I have right now about the life that I have right now. I mean, it isn't, I think a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I'm half autistic, I have Asperger's, but for my behavior, sometimes I don't use them as excuses because back then I thought I was one wild and crazy kid, just doesn't know any better. And then, all these things are happening. So we're like, okay. And you find out what you have. You're like, really? That's a thing. Back then, having autism or um, being half autistic or having Asperger's or something like that, autism spectrum, having a disorder like that wasn't even a thing. I always thought I had ADD, ADHD, that sort of thing. But I don't use those as excuses for sometimes my behavior. I'm just trying to be me. And sometimes I got to be careful what I say and what I do. You know what I mean? It's very, very tough. And I just it's been that kind of it's been a crazy week. And then my car, I thought I lost the brakes on the car, and then just but then thank goodness my father and my brother-in-law know how to fix cars, so I'm very, very thankful for that. Um, so that's all set. That's all set. Like I said, the only thing I need to worry about is getting the Mr. X Nightmare DLC pack for Streets of Rage 4. If once I get that, it only costs like $8, which is not that bad really. But like I said, it's because of the cross wire information, and because like I said earlier that week, the OLED for the new Nintendo Switch OLED was announced. So they probably were busy fielding questions from the media about that, and they probably forgot about Streets of Rage 4. So Dotemu's off the hook, in my personal opinion. What I think what Nintendo should do is, you know, if like have one team work on the Switch OLED, and then you have another team work on the Streets of Rage 4 DLC pack. That way you can have two teams. You work as a team. You get everything accomplished, and boom, team. I saw this when my dad used to work at Sears. He had there was a sign that you see. It says team together. Everyone accomplishes more. That's what it actually means. So it's like, okay. So I think if Nintendo and Dotemu can do that and help out and work together, maybe it would be great. We'll probably get it next week. That's what I'm saying. We're probably going to get it next week, which I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I've always been the reason why I got angry at first, because I was a firm believer in truth in advertising. You know what I mean? I'm old school with that. I'm kind of old school with that kind of attitude. It's like, okay, if you advertise something, and it says, okay, it's coming out on this day. It's like it better come out on this day. When all of a sudden it doesn't show up, why didn't it show up? Something's going on, and did you pull the wool out? Because some of these are a lot people there's a lot of deceitful people out there, and that could be the deceitful businessmen out there, and that could be the reason why too that we get angry, because we don't know if we can trust them or not. But that's the thing that we need to look out seriously need to look out for. You know what I mean? It is not it's never been easy, not as easy as it seems. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, very, very crazy. Um, let's see what else is on the docket for tonight. Slammiversary. I'm gonna try to make an attempt to watch that. I want to see if there's any surprises that'll be coming. Money in the Bank. I'm gonna do my picks and predictions for that. I'll tell you what. Speaking of which, speaking of WWE and wrestling, SmackDown last night, the crowd in Houston was on fire. I mean, I don't know if you guys watched SmackDown or not, man. I'll tell you one, the crowd was on fire. They were chanting, they were cheering, booing, they were singing Shinsuke Nakamura's theme, and you're talking about, it's total utmost craziness. Let me tell you, it's just nuts. So tomorrow night tomorrow night Money in the Bank. We're going to find out what the heck is going on. Who's going to win? What are we going to see? Surprises fall out for Money in the Bank on Raw. It'll be the first Raw with a live crowd as well. So it will be something else to see. So I'm kind of looking forward to it and going to have a lot of fun. And yeah, I was kind of shocked to find out the British Bulldog's son has returned to the WWE. As you know, the last time he was in the WWE, he was known as D.H. Smith, and he was part of the Hart Dynasty with Tyson Kidd and Natalya. And found out from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com that he was working a dark match, a tag match with Austin Theory against a team of Daniel Vidot, who goes, I think, went by the name of Zion Quinn and Odyssey Jones. So, and it was crazy. And they had another dark match on SmackDown. Xia Li and Aaliyah went one-on-one with Xia Li picking up the victory. So, it'd be very interesting to see what happens there. Man, it's that hot, man. And I found out that Dashy's returning with another Super Mario Maker 2 gameplay. I never think that was going to happen, so that was really something. So I'll probably watch that after I get off this live stream, because not a lot of chat going on today. I don't know if the chat's working or what. And, I don't know. Anybody trying to chat with me? Hey, I'm live. Let's see. History. Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's see. Sorry about that. It has been, like I said, it has been a very, very crazy week. A crazy week for me. It's hot out today. If I were y'all, if you like going to the beach or dive into a pool, make sure it's cold, or just stay in the pool and just make sure the breeze blows by you to keep you cool. If you don't want to do that, you better come inside, crank up your AC or crank up the fan like I am. Hello. I'm a weirdo. Having a lot of fun here. There's nobody chatting. Maybe my timing is off today. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of other videos that I gotta do. Anyways, I gotta do a Saturday Superstarcade video. Don't know what game I'm going to play then. I'll probably figure that out when I get to it as well. And got to do a Money in the Bank picks and predictions, PTW wrestling predictions. To see, I'm gonna try to go down the card and find out who I picked to win and all that good stuff. I will do that. And let's see, Space Jam, A New Legacy is out. Maybe I'll take to see that this week. I'm not so sure. So we're gonna have some fun. Let's see. What else? That's probably the shortest live stream ever doing, because nobody's chatting. Only one person's on. And that's okay. Everybody's busy. I'm sure it's beautiful where they're at, where everyone else is at. It's like, hey, let's spend some time. Or they're probably doing their thing. So, yeah, I try to do it. And maybe I should reduce the end of the week live stream to end of the month live stream instead. Last Saturday each month. That way it'll be less annoying. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a good idea. Anyways, so that's it. That's all we have here on the show, on this live stream under the WEML-TV channel 77 YouTube channel. It's not part of the show, basically, technically, but it's just the weekly and the week live stream. And I want to give a shout out to all you who have watched this or are watching this, whoever you are, and Mr. One Person watching and Mr. One Person thumbing up, or it could be a miss. You never know. Nowadays, this world's been too strange. Pronouns and all this good stuff. I got one pronoun, me. I am me, and he is you. No. And I am me, and I'm no. We did the Rush Hour 3 thing, and it's going to screw it up. All right, then. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, blessed night. Got a lot to do. Got laundry to do, everything else, and trying to stay cool. Please keep cool. Keep yourself hydrated. Check on the elderly. And remember, peace, love, bless out.